One night, Elshire's man 738 was just getting done bagging for the day when he noticed I hadn't done a story for more than a year. Now, I happen to be a robot who's just like a female, except she strolls around inside a walking laptop as if it were a human being. Believe me, I've gotten strange looks from people before for it. Anyway, here I am again after more than a year of dormancy on Random Miscellaneous Blogs channel. By the way, I noticed the channel of Random Plumbing Fixtures is now Random Restroom Blog. Nice name change. How to begin though? A lot has gone down in the past year, and there's one event from earlier this year that really strikes me as one to remember to this day. So listen as I tell you of the events of early 2017. Now, you may recall that I used to tell stories based off of really odd happenings that went on around the world. Well, one of these odd happenings happened to me. And as a result, I'm only just now able to tell this story. This story in particular involves me and Jack Davis. Now, we used to be really good friends. Except he liked to stink up the apartment with his super nasty farts. They smelled so bad I would often need to stick my head out the window just to get them out of my mind. Anyway, the worst of the dilemma really happened when the apartment flooded, and, as a result, it smelled even more disgusting than Jack Davis's farts. Sticking my head out the window for this one didn't help. So I was forced to leave, during which I risked damaging my electrical parts and being forced to go in for laptop service. Thankfully I didn't and made it out safe. Somehow though, Jack Davis walked through just fine, neglecting to look at the flood, so I knew something was up. I called the plumber, who soon came in and, even as a human being, couldn't stand having to walk through the nasty flood of brown smelly water. He eventually got to the toilet and discovered that, yep, it was backing up that badly. The plumber snaked the toilet and pulled out a hard pile of shit. This is a lot harder than other people's shit I've pulled out over the years, said the plumber. Maybe we should go get it tested, I suggested. We did, and, get ready for this, the sample turned out to be 15 years old. I was shocked, to say the least. 15-year-old shit just now flushed down the toilet. Now I know what that horrible smell was in my apartment, I said. We figured this sample would be traced to Jack Davis given his history of doing the same thing at other apartments, and it was. This is one shocker, said the plumber. It shocks me even more that this was the smell in my apartment all along, I said. Soon after this dilemma, we told the landlord, who soon proceeded to evict Jack Davis from my apartment. I was in pure relief. Well, that was one nasty person to have in there with me, I said. This'll be good news to the other tenants knowing that they've wanted him gone for years now, the landlord said. I bet so, with that, at the rising of the moon. I set back to my apartment without having a disgusting smell ever stop me from sleeping again. Interesting, Well, a couple months after that incident, Jack Davis is still trying to get in the apartment any way he can since he still thinks it's his. I thought he would take the hint and leave. Oh well, guess not. Each time though the police seem to be nabbing him, so that's good. Now as long as I can have peace, I'll hopefully be back on Random Miscellaneous Blogs channel to help him make more videos and make the viewers laugh. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I'm Google Translate.